Hi guys, and welcome to my channel. So today we're here for one of my very first videos, and that is to tell you guys that I'm expecting baby number 2. So this was a really big surprise for my husband and I because it took us a while to get pregnant with our first child, Kaya, and she is currently about 2.5 right now. So we were very surprised, but we were very, very happy to find out that we're expecting baby number 2. And so far, so good. I mean, I'm really early, but let's jump into the symptoms, guys. Let's get into how I've been feeling. So before I got my BFP, my positive pregnancy test, I was feeling queasy. I had upset tummy troubles. Wasn't throwing up, if you know what I mean, but I was really struggling with some tummy troubles. Let's see, it was a week ago Monday, so May 21st. I thought I had food poisoning because I was in the bathroom and I was sick as a dog, and I didn't go into work until noon that day because I just felt so ill. And then my tummy just was kind of queasy all week, and I was having some toilet troubles, if you know what I mean. And then we had gone to Mount Rushmore in the Black Hills in South Dakota for Memorial Day weekend, and I had to make a couple of emergency stops because I was having more tummy problems. Yeah, and it never dawned on me that I could be pregnant. I don't know. I thought I was getting my cycle starting on Monday, and she didn't show up, so here we are. So on Tuesday morning I had a dentist appointment, and because my period was a day late, I decided just to be safe and to see if possibly I was pregnant. So I picked up a pregnancy test on my way to my dentist's office, and I took the test in my dentist's bathroom, which is seriously just like a closet in the office, so they could hear me pee, probably hear me open up this package and hear me gasp and start crying. So I was crying with joy, obviously, but needless to say, I rescheduled my appointment for another day. I needed to go to my car and I needed to call my mom. So my mom was the first person that I told, and I decided to surprise my husband, Mike, which I will be uploading that video right after this one. Yeah, I just can't believe it. It's taken a couple days to really set in, and I'm feeling it. I feel pregnant, you guys. I feel so pregnant. I can feel the number one symptom as soon as the moment to, how do I say this? To differentiate from like PMS symptoms or like just not feeling good, like a for sure I'm pregnant feeling, is I get this stretching feeling in my tummy, in my uterus. It feels like somebody's blowing up a balloon, and it's like really uncomfortable. There's a lot of pressure going on down there, and I'm really bloated for the first like couple weeks while this is going on. And then, so that's my like telltale pregnancy sign. It was the first pregnancy sign with my daughter Kaya, and then this time around as well. It was crazy because the afternoon after I'd taken that pregnancy test, I had those telltale stretching feelings in my tummy, and I knew. So, and it was a very, very strong positive. It wasn't just barely positive. It was very positive. I've got all my tests here because apparently I like to pee on things. So I'm gonna grab all of my tests that I took. Okay, so the one with tape on it that I used to surprise my husband with, that's why it has tape on it. So this was my first positive pregnancy test. And then this was my second one, and as you can see, that line got really dark. The test line got much darker that second time. And that was both in the same day. And then, gosh, I still can't believe it. I'm just so happy. And then this was the next morning. Very, very positive. And this was my clear blue, which was also obviously pregnant. I am pregnant. And then I've just been kind of silly. I've just been testing every day ever since, just to make sure that I'm still pregnant. So these are just the 88-cent Walmart pregnancy tests. And I have one more sitting in the bathroom right now that I took today because I'm crazy. So like I said, I found out Monday morning and I almost immediately had pregnancy symptoms. So like the stretching and the uncomfortable feeling in my tummy. I had some cramping, but the queasiness has been a big thing. And I was just telling my husband that I feel like I'm telling myself that I'm not as queasy as I actually am. So I'm constantly queasy, which is reassuring for me because it lets me know that this is likely a healthy pregnancy. But with my daughter, I was sick as a dog for the first 15 weeks. And I can't remember if that started when I was right away at 4 weeks. I remember going into the doctor to have my HCG levels taken via blood test to confirm the pregnancy. And I remember telling her that I was a little bit queasy, but I'm not sure how far along I was there. I think I was only like 10 DPO when that happened. I hadn't even missed my period yet. So, and DPO is days past ovulation, just in case you don't know. So anyway, yeah, this time I was late. I wasn't expecting to be pregnant. So my lines were immediately dark, and yeah. So anyway, so my pregnancy symptoms so far, I've been pretty queasy, but nothing too nothing like too bad yet. I haven't been too nauseous yet. I'm hoping that will stay away this time. And I'm not good, guys, with being sick. I'm terrible. I'm sure I'm not the only mom who's gone through it, and I just don't look forward to that part of pregnancy. I just don't want to be sick for the next 14 weeks or whatever it is. Okay, so anyway, I'm queasy, breakfast, lunch, and dinner. I am able to make it like 4 hours between meals, and the queasiness immediately goes away as soon as I eat something. For breakfast, I'll just have like a low-carb breakfast burrito. For lunch, I'll have like a protein and some salad. And then for dinner, guys, dinner every single day this week. And actually every single dinner and most of my lunches this week have been Chick-fil-A salad. I don't know what it is, but this is all that sounds good to me right now, is the chicken Cobb salad from Chick-fil-A. It comes with like crunchy red bell peppers. And then I get the avocado lime ranch. And then sometimes, like if I'm really hungry, because that's like 800 calories right there. Sometimes if I'm really hungry, I'll also get like the 8 count of the grilled nuggets, because I'm like ravenously hungry, you guys. Like, and I'm trying to eat healthy things. I'm trying to eat, I don't know, things that are gonna be good for this baby. But I'm just so ravenously hungry. I get crabby and I get queasy, and I just need to eat right now when I'm hungry. So, yeah, that's been my biggest craving, is Chick-fil-A Cobb salads with avocado lime ranch. And I have also been craving bubblegum. That's kind of fading right now, fading away as we speak. I don't know, my tummy's getting more and more queasy, and I feel like I'm going to feel more satiated if I have a savory food, something that's gonna stick with me. I'm not really craving sweets. Ice cream sounds terrible to me, which I'm just fine with, because my first pregnancy, all I wanted was burgers and ice cream and chicken strips. So, which was probably why I gained 90 pounds my first pregnancy, which rolls me into the next thing. So my goal, and I'm just saying this for myself, my goal is to only hit 35 pounds gained this pregnancy. I'm gonna keep working out, I'm gonna keep eating healthy, and fingers crossed that I'm only gonna gain 35 pounds. So we'll see on my bump dates how this goes along the way. I know I'm gonna start feeling crappy soon though, so anyway, so yeah, so there's my symptoms. My symptoms prior to getting my period, or missing my period, and then my symptoms after I got my BFP. So let's look at the app. I have both of the main apps that I used last time, and I think that's what everybody uses now too. I don't know, it's been like 3 years since I've been pregnant, but I'm using, it's like My Baby Center, I believe, and What to Expect. So those are the apps that I use on my phone. I used them last pregnancy and I'll use them this pregnancy. There's just a little bit of a difference between the two. What I like about the Baby Center one is I feel like it has more information for you. So as you can see on here, it just gives you lots of information. I'll tell you right now that my baby is about the size of a poppy seed, or like a chia seed. That's what I have. Yeah, your baby's about the size of a poppy seed. And your baby at 4 weeks. This week marks the beginning of the embryonic period. So from now until 10 weeks, all of your baby's organs will begin to develop. And some will even begin to function. As a result, this is the time when she'll be most vulnerable to anything that might interfere with her development. Now, I know this app goes back and forth between like her and his, and we obviously don't know the gender yet. So, so right now the baby's the size of a poppy seed, and it's an embryo consisting of 2 layers, the epiblast and the hypoblast, from which all of the organs and body parts will develop. Isn't that crazy? Like, that's happening in my belly right now. That's so crazy. So yeah, I'm not gonna bore you guys with any more of that information, but I just wanted to show you a quick difference. So that was the Baby Center app. Now this is the What to Expect app. So as you can see, it's like a little bit different as far as a layout. Tells you, again, your baby's about as big as a poppy seed, just teeny tiny. It gives you a countdown on the What to Expect. So this says 35 weeks and 1 day left. And then it gives you like a video. And I believe as you get further along, they have like more detailed pictures on the What to Expect app. So anyways, there we go, guys. Baby's the size of a poppy seed, and I am due February 2nd, 2019. And I feel like this time I might go earlier. So for some reason I have it stuck in my head that I'm gonna have a baby boy at the end of January. We'll see if that comes true. A couple more symptoms that I wanted to add to my symptoms that I've been experiencing this week 4 is I am so tired to the point where it's not like a couple hours lost of sleep last night. It's like I haven't slept in 3 days and I need to go to bed now for like 2 days. So that's a big symptom. And then pregnancy brain. Can you tell? I'm already experiencing pregnancy brain so bad. My brain feels scrambled. Today I didn't even know what day it was. I didn't know what time it was. I was so confused, and my hormones are all over the place. My patience is at an absolute 0. So that's how we're doing right now. All right, you guys, I think I'm gonna end it there for today's video. My very first video on this channel, my first pregnancy update. What a way to start a channel, right? Make sure you subscribe to my channel before you leave so that you don't miss out on any of my baby updates or baby hauls or mom stuff or whatever. Subscribe before you leave, and I will see you guys sometime in the very near future. And I'm gonna go mow this salad. Bye, guys.